Make no mistakes, when you're looking at somebody who has outlier outputs in life, that's because they've already done outlier inputs. Okay, so what I mean by that is famous book by Malcolm Gladwell called Outliers, looking at the mean average and those people that are complete outliers to the rule. Those highly performing, highly successful individuals were called outliers. And one of the things that we can often sort of fool ourselves is that people become outliers just sort of by chance, or repetition, the 10,000 hour mentality of another book. But you got to be sure that you want to take that outlier journey to get an outlier output, because the outlier inputs for most people is just not how they want to spend their time. There is this sort of construct of like, never meet your heroes, because often the people with the seriously outlier outputs in life have like burnt down many sectors of their life to create this one singular outlier output. Like, we know there are plenty of examples of people who've made billions but have sort of burnt down, in essence, their health and their relationships and their family ties and this, that and the other. You know, you've got the people that are in extreme shape but are so selfish they struggle to maintain a relationship and actually, you know, haven't sort of nurtured anything else in life. So there is that sort of construct and formula to these things sometimes when you're talking about genuine outlier to everything else. Personally, I am a massive fan of kind of trying to develop a holistic success, so success in wealth, because I think in this day and age, 2024, you want to live a life of choice and freedoms. You kind of need to master the wealth bracket, but that doesn't come at the cost of health, which is got to be our primary at all times. And it shouldn't, for me, and this is just a personal thing, you know, come at the sacrifice of our relationships, what I call love, whether that's partner, spouses, friendships, you know, nourishment from interpersonal activity in life, and also family. So like, I'm obsessed with trying to become what I'd call like a full stack human and really achieve across the board. But sometimes I do think I'll probably never be an outlier in any one specific field because I want to achieve holistically. So I think that maybe that's the equation to think about when you're looking at these genuine outliers in a specific field. And I follow these people and I use them as motivation for myself, but I'm also probably aware I may never achieve their outlier outputs in a specific field because my input is spread more gradually. And maybe with the understanding of that, you can kind of be a little bit kinder to yourself and drive on to further successes, but not hold yourself to such standards that are maybe not achievable for what you're trying to do. So if anything, I suppose what I'm trying to say is make sure you're measured about the outputs that you're after, because you can't choose an output without choosing the journey that's going to get you to that output. Understand if you want to go sort of completely out of balance to achieve outlier outputs in one area of life, are you happy with the counterbalance that may create? And anything else, let's just understand the cause and effect of success in any area of life so we can measure that and plan for that accordingly.